Welcome back. All right, so we're gonna do a quick bevel letter. I just recorded one, however, I misclicked and did not get the video recorded. I went to look at it and I was like, oh no, it didn't record at all. So we're gonna do the word solar. I actually just did the word solar. Here it is. But you won't see a video of it because like user error. All right, so let's do another solar. So here, well, let me show you what this one looks like first. So this one came out kind of cool. Give it a B minus. 4-colored beveled fill with magenta. But let's do something. Let's do something more straight letter. I'm working with orange paper today. So hopefully we can see all the colors kind of decent. I may switch it up and use some darker colors for the simple fact that I won't be able to see this. Let's do like a font style, which the one I just did was more of a font style too, but let's do like like we're doing a logo for a company. But we're going to turn it into a bevel. So, or at least hopefully, I don't know, this orange paper may let me down. Who knows, right? Who knows? I'm trying to get some symmetry here. Get the spacing done properly. Okay. All right. This one's gonna go kind of quick just because I'm not frustrated. I'm just a little bummed out that the last one did not record. Oh, what a bummer. What a bummer, huh? SOLAR. How will we do the A right here? Right? I got this one here. How can I tweak the A to look like it belongs in this space? Or I continue here and do the A inside of it. R? Okay. Well, here, let me do the A right here. This is definitely like a completely different than anything we've done. If you guys are into graphic design or logos or stuff like that, this is probably something you guys would be better at than me. But do we drop it? Like, do we drop it here and here? Or do we just stop it here? SOLAR. I'm thinking like this. Okay. Long form video. problems. And we'll come down a little bit more. Solar. All right, so we're gonna turn this into a bevel. Let's say low power mode. I apologize. Let me get you guys back on. Plugged in right quick. All right. So I don't think we're gonna be able to see this color for one. So maybe we can do some darker colors, see what happens. Well, let's give it a shot. Let's give it a shot. It is a color. We can see something, right? So let's give it a go. It just looks very orangey. And we're gonna pretend the light source is up top, coming from up above for this specific bevel. Up above. Okay. And with any luck, this thing is gonna look kind of cool once it's done. Okay, so there's the first color. Second color. All right, let me set these to the side. Canary yellow, yellow orange. We'll do this on the, right side, I guess. Sticking to the orange brown theme since we have a orange brownish paper. I'm also going to try and round the corners of these letters if I can. I would suggest you guys try bevel too, if you guys are into that kind of thing. They're kind of fun. They're easy to do. You can get away with a 2-color bevel minimum if you want. So many options when it comes to doing a bevel. Sizes, shapes, stuff like that. All the colors are running out on me. Okay, so we got 2 colors down. Come back and touch this guy up a little bit. Okay, so we got the lightest color, another light color, and now we need a brown, and then, oh, my bad. Let's try this. Let's try a brown for the bottom and this for the left. I'm gonna test it right here. I think that'll work for the left side of the bevel. Yep, enough contrast right there. Right there. Okay. Oh, forgot one side right there. I'm moving kind of quick on this one, just so you guys can see what's going on. Wait, let me come back and do this before I forget. Why didn't you guys tell me I forgot? I'm just playing. So regarding the bevel, it looks a lot different with marker and when you use spray paint. I do want to do one with the spray paint soon because it looks completely different. And it's a lot easier than it looks. I know it looks complicated, but you're really just breaking down the letters into their most basic form, 4 quadrants per letter, a bottom, a top, a right, and a left. So when you break them down that way, doing a bevel is pretty straightforward. Cool. Okay. One last color, which we'll use brown. And this marker is toast. This probably has another little, barely any life left. And then we'll use a brown, which I used over there. Okay. Looking good. Oh, I forget, I should be talking. The first time I attempted a bevel, it looked pretty bad because I had no idea what I was doing. I made it more complicated than it was, right? I was like, oh, I got to do this color this side, this color this side. When in reality, if I would have broke it down like we're breaking it down here, quadrants, top, bottom, left, right, it would have been so much easier. So much easier for me. And this is gonna look more like a font style anyway, like a logo. I'm really trying to switch up all the styles so you guys can see how diversified everything is. Because graffiti is not really like the letter structure. Graffiti is the act. Right? If you're doing something, you don't even have to put your name up. You can just draw a dick on a wall. Right? That's graffiti. Or if you're at work and you don't like your coworker and you're like, fuck Lisa in accounting on a wall or the bathroom, that is technically graffiti. So graffiti letters, yeah, I mean, I think we all understand the graffiti letters, but the real raw meaning is vandalizing something, getting your name up somewhere that it shouldn't be, or defacing property, right? Like with everything that's going on in the world, like for example, Newsom, the governor of California. If I go out and write "fuck Newsom" on the wall, that's graffiti. So I'm trying to show you guys how diversified things could be when it comes down to it, because it's not necessarily all about a graffiti style. It's about improving your current style. All right, cool. I like this. So we're gonna outline this one in blue. I'm gonna try my best to round out the corners. I usually manipulate the paper back and forth to get my lines straight, but I will do my best to not do that so you guys could see better, but it may not be perfect. Okay, cool. So instead of hard corners, we are softening the corners up. By doing a rounded edge, just a little bit, right? I think it's so subtle you can't even tell. But instead of stopping in a corner, I continue around the corner with the marker. And it gives it a really cool effect. Also, I don't start in the corner, I'll start here. And one fluid motion, start in the middle, bend the corner, round, 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 round. Okay. Yeah, so you don't have any hard edges. Looks kind of good without a hard edge. I think you guys should give it a shot. Give it a shot, and then let me know how your guys' stuff turns out. I don't know if you guys even practice some of this stuff, but hopefully you do. Okay. So I think we're gonna do straight down, like maybe a very thin shadow. Now let's do it down, left. So shifting this way, a shadow. But let's do it offset, okay? I just said so much, right? Bam. And in this situation, I would do my whole shadow first so you could see what's going on. But this is looking cool. And then we'll fill it in. So you just do this to get your line structure, like a visual of where the shadow is gonna go, so you don't mess up. Okay, now take your broad face and fill it in. I apologize if my hand is in the way. No more time lapse, so kind of got to get used to seeing the hand a little bit more in some of the video. All right, because like when you're doing the time lapse, it's just so fast that my hand is moving all around the paper so fast that it's not cannibalizing space or the direct center of the camera. I was looking at yeah, some of the funny comments I had. Someone's like, hey, don't use your voice because they could clone it and do stuff, and you know, I don't know, whatever. Another guy's like, oh, don't show your keys, they'll screenshot them and steal your keys and break into your house. Like, I guess that's possible. It's kind of odd, but I guess it's possible. AI technology and everything. Am I fearful? No. I don't know. So much crazy shit going on anyway. I'm more worried about people hurting other people. Someone's doing a deep fake of my voice. But I appreciate you guys' concern if you guys are being serious. I feel like a lot of you guys are just trolling me, which is kind of funny. All right, cool. So there is solar off the rip. No pen, no pencil. Looks like a very cool font. I actually like how the O and the A are offset of each other. It's almost like if I look at it this way, that's a pretty cool symmetry, almost. So it looks good. Anti-style. Someone also asked for anti-style. I guess this can be considered anti-style, but a quick solar bomb or logo. Yeah, this one's good. What's B+. I even take my time on the B today. All right. See you on the next one.